Okay, I was just looking at my hair and considering not doing a video right now, but I'm not going to let myself be that vain and let the ego get in the way. So, I have been wanting to record this video, I think, for a while. So, here it goes. You are not meant to do things anyone else's way. And I talk about this a lot and doing things according to other people's blueprint, but it's beyond that. Beyond just business, beyond any of that. The thing is you are fucking unique. And while many of the things that as humans we experience, like many of the things are very similar, the feelings that we go through, our experiences are unique. How we go through them, how we move through them, what we experience, what we feel, and what we're here to fucking do and teach, it's different for everyone. It's different. And it's really easy to get caught up in all of it, in what other people are doing, saying, reading what someone else has to say, and then deciding that you need to change what you're doing, or you need to show up differently, or watching your favorite coach or mentor and them talking about how, this is one that I saw recently, like they no longer take payment plans, they no longer do this, they no longer do that. And then you change the way that you want to do things because you feel that someone else has done it and they know better. And this comes down to the way you're operating your business, the way you operate in your life, the way you choose to show up in your relationships, all of it. And the thing is you were not meant to be like anyone else. Yes, we can learn from each other and the ways that we have gone about discovering what really truly works for us. And that's where I think, a lot of people falter, is that they seek these solutions, these other ways of doing things, someone else's method, strategy, etc. And they make that so right, and then make what they're feeling, what they want, what they think wrong. And you can almost get into this like analysis paralysis. And I thought that term was kind of stupid, to be honest, for a while. But I myself have gotten into that because it was like I myself was not fully grounded in my own power, in my own worthiness. And that is, I wasn't 100% convicted. I thought I was in my work and in my beliefs. Because on one hand, I believed things so much, but belief only takes you so far. You have to actually embody the things that you believe, because it's not just like something magical is going to happen when you learn someone else's method. So for me, I invested a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, learning all of the different things. So you don't have to, P.S. And what it has taught me isn't, and again, don't want to make anyone else's way wrong, because they're not. And I've learned and adopted different things from different people. But what I've learned is that none of them alone were what was right for me. But I was too afraid almost to admit that, too caught up in, the vanity of what, I just stepped in goose poop, what other people were doing, and putting them on this pedestal and making them right, making myself wrong. And I just also want to say, for me, I have a ton of business experience, marketing, sales, and it's like that was non-existent because I took that as, someone else knew better, someone who was making more money than me, and I made it about the money. And then I started to forget about the things that I did have, that I knew, that I had done. And it almost like brainwashes you away from your internal knowing. So it makes it very hard to tap in to that internal knowing, that belief in yourself. And it's beyond belief, it's knowing. I don't know any other word to say it. And that trust. And to be honest, you'll go through this likely a few times throughout your journey. And as you evolve and you rise up more and more embodied, you peel back more layers of yourself. And the more you learn now to stop putting other people and their shit, their whatever it is, doesn't even matter, on a pedestal, and stop putting yourself down like you're not important, the sooner you adopt that mentality, the sooner you will achieve whatever goal yours is. So whatever your goal is. So whether it's more clients, more money, more consistency, and it might not even be in your business at all. It might be in your relationships. More love, more sex, less arguing, better communication. Because all of these things, whether in your business, your relationships, they're all related. But you need to stop believing that someone or something outside of you knows better. You don't need another cookie cutter plan. You don't need another set of courses to add to your vault that you already have of things you probably haven't even finished or applied, to be honest, because you've been seeking answers, seeking a better way to do things, seeking the consistency, seeking the ease, and having it in all areas at the same time. And the only way that you can really truly get there is by going internal, is by trusting that you yourself know, and stop seeking out methods or the right way or having to do the right things, because none of it fucking matters. So you haven't updated my website in years, but I still continue to make multi-six figures. And yes, do I want to update my website? Absolutely. But it's not my priority. I don't have fancy funnels set up, but I still continue to make that money. But when I would get caught up in those things because I thought I needed them, I will tell you, oftentimes they had the complete opposite impact. Instead of helping me to grow, it would deter me. I would get caught up in perfectionism, in, trying to get it right or waiting to get it perfect, to get approval from my mentors, my, coaches, whoever. And this was my unique scenario. I want to say that because it is different for everybody, but it comes back to, again, that internal knowing, that unshakable conviction, courage. It's not always confidence. Sometimes it's just courage. And the willingness to go deep into your own embodiment, because that is where your next level lies. I guarantee it. And that is some of the most powerful things when it comes to success, when it comes to having it all and holding it all. The money, the love, the health, the abundance, every aspect of your life. Like how I'm able to live a life where I only work a few hours a day, or take time off, where I travel, where I have the most amazing sex. I'm outside, so I'll whisper that. The most amazing relationship and love that I've had in my entire life after 24 years together, 17 years of marriage. It didn't come from learning anyone else's methods. Yes, all of those things are important. Every aspect of everything I've learned, I've applied in different aspects, but I wasn't able to fully apply the things that I needed to apply for myself until I decided that I was enough, until I decided that I didn't need anything or anyone or any validation outside of me. And that is the work that people do in my world. I don't give you a cookie cutter method. I don't say this is the thing that's going to work for you. I might tell you this is the work that you need to do, and I'm here to fucking carry you, or to not carry you because you need to carry yourself and lead yourself, but I'm there to walk alongside you through it. And if you are resonating with this message, I have the best opportunity right now. And it's something that is just born out of my own intuition, my own connection to source, divine energy, what is being spoken through me right now that I needed to share. And that is my Rise and Reclaim Mastermind, Reclaim and Rise Reset Mastermind. And we're kicking off Tuesday, September 9th, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. There's 4 sessions in this free experience. And I guarantee you, it will help you make some powerful shifts into that next level for you. It will help you to reclaim your own power, to rise up into that fully embodied, convicted, confident AF version of you, because that is the version of you that is needed to move forward from here. All of the work that you've done this year, everything that you've been feeling, all of the internal shifts has led you to this point right here. So if this is speaking to you, jump in for free to the Reclaim and Rise Reset Mastermind experience. We kick off next week, and there's going to be some amazing opportunities to continue in that beyond anything that I've ever imagined that I could offer to people. So, and there's also an opportunity to win access to the full 3-month experience as well, for everybody who joins. So if you would like the details, I am going to link that below. And if you're getting this after September 9th, reach out anyway, or just join me in my free community, which if you're watching this on YouTube, you will see that linked in the description as well. So anyway, I hope to see you inside the Reclaim and Rise Mastermind. And if not, join me in my free community because there's going to be other opportunities like this in the future. Talk to y'all soon.